climate action, although we need international laws to guide us on it and we need national policy and legislation really badly, inherently most climate action is local in nature. And so it really means that you have a very, very important role to play, and the leadership you give is going to be critical to how we shape the next 10 years. And it's all about the next 10 years in terms of what we pass on to future generations, in terms of the opportunities that we're going to give young people today to grow up with the same opportunities, the same natural resources that we enjoyed throughout our lives.
I feel really invigorated actually after the day, because I've been to a few conferences at this stage, but I actually felt like we were being listened to, and we were able to really connect, and everybody was enthusiastic at the end of the day to stay in touch, which is unusual. I think it goes to show how passionately people feel about the climate and biodiversity emergency, and also how much they felt they got out of it.
It was amazing. It was actually ridiculously energising. We had a great opportunity to kind of talk to councillors from all over Ireland. I've learned of so many things that are going on in Tipperary, in Kerry, in Kilkenny. To be honest, even in counties that are literally neighbouring my own, that I wouldn't have known, to be honest, if it hadn't been for today. It was a really good opportunity to kind of mix with other political parties as well, because I find when you're on your own councils and stuff like that, you tend to stick to your own cohort of councillors. So it was an excellent opportunity to just kind of mix, learn new things and kind of different ways of operating, and some different new kind of funding streams, which was quite nice. I do honestly believe that if we can engage with people, educate people and teach people, that we can actually make a difference. I do believe that we can do something about it. It's just about getting other people on board, and the only way to do that is by educating them.
Lack of awareness across the local authority, so the fact that biodiversity isn't mainstreamed, so that you had lack of joint up thinking between departments in terms of implementing biodiversity policy and practice.
As a newly elected councillor, it's very important that we're aware of all the issues with climate change. Biodiversity, the meaning of biodiversity was a big thing, was very helpful, and I'm looking forward to implementing change within the council chamber in Sligo in relation to climate change.
I thought it was very interesting to see how people engage around all the climate action issues, and it's really heartening to see all the interest from councillors and to see that people want to make changes. If we all go away with a little bit of knowledge and we spread that out to our communities, then that is a big part of the effort, I think.
I'm coordinator of the Dublin Metropolitan Climate Action Regional Office, and one of 4 CAROs, as they're called, set up to work with local authorities on developing and implementing their climate change adaptation and action plans. Thought it was very positive. A lot of new councillors mixed in with more experienced councillors, all very passionate about climate action, about biodiversity. A lot of new ideas coming through. I suppose, like any event like this, is like, what do you do with those ideas now? Where can you bring them to actually turn them into fruition? Can they be incorporated within the local authority climate change action plans, biodiversity action plans? So yeah, it was very positive, and hopefully the CAROs can have a role in helping working with these local authorities and networks in the future.